Pressed for a prediction for their fight on Saturday, Colby Covington and Tyron Woodley both responded that they won't be happy unless the other is unable to leave the octagon without medical assistance. Such language has become the norm for these heated rivals, but they will settle their beef in the main event of UFC Fight Night, Covington vs. Woodley in Las Vegas. The long-awaited matchup tops the docket from the promotion's Apex facility, with the main UFC Fight Night card set for 8 p.m. ET. The former training partners have engaged in a contemptuous verbal war for years, but now the second-ranked Covington and fifth-ranked Woodley get the opportunity to see who can back up their words. Covington is a -340 favorite, risk $340 to win $100, while Woodley is a +280 underdog in the latest UFC Fight Night, Covington vs. Woodley odds from William Hill. In the co-main event, rising contender Nico Price -155 faces veteran Donald "Cowboy" Cerrone +135 in another welterweight matchup. Before making any UFC Fight Night picks, make sure you see what Sportsline MMA analyst Kyle Marley has to say, considering the epic run he's on. Marley won the first ever Tout Master UFC betting contest sponsored by MMA Odds Breaker and appears regularly on multiple MMA betting and daily fantasy shows. He watches every single fight for every single UFC card and does extensive research before each event. Over the past 19 months, $100 bettors who have followed Marley's picks are up more than $19,000. The accomplished MMA analyst has been on a rock-solid run in 2020 as he has connected on 19 of his last 23 main event selections, a stretch that includes a streak of 5 straight underdogs. At UFC Fight Night on Saturday, Marley accurately predicted a split decision win for Michelle Waterson +110 against Angela Hill in the strawweight main event. He reasoned that Waterson's edge on the ground would be the difference, and was proven correct when her takedowns were a key factor in the razor-thin margin of victory. Anyone who has consistently followed Marley is way up. Now, with UFC Fight Night, Covington vs. Woodley fast approaching, Marley has carefully studied every matchup on the card, identified the best value in the UFC odds and released his MMA picks for every fight. Those selections are only available at Sportsline. Covington 15-2, 32, was the top-rated contender when Usman became champion and stood toe-to-toe with the champ for 4+ rounds. He was wobbled and stopped at 4:10 of the final round, later protesting against what he viewed as biased officiating. The loss snapped a 7-fight win streak, and Gilbert Burns has since ascended to the top contender spot. Woodley, the 1st of May 19, was on the short end of a lopsided decision against the non-stop, grappling-based attack of Usman in perhaps the worst performance of his career.